What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the front three, back to the debate. This week we'll be discussing Ched Evans. Should he be allowed to play football again? I'll be for, Cookie be against. Cookie, take it away.
Ched Evans, a player that has been surrounded by so much controversy in recent weeks considering his alleged rape scandal. Obviously, allowing someone like this back into the footballing world is going to be massively talked about, and given what he's been through, completely understand why anyone would want to be against it, such as I am. I think that given the controversy, not just the controversy, but the ego, etc. surrounding him, I think allowing someone like that back into the dressing room of any professional league football club, I think it would just be scandalous. I don't know what kind of atmosphere, what vibe, and what it would say about the club in question to actually bring him in. I certainly think it would be very questionable. But I mean, it's, you know, at a point you've got to say it's not all about persona. At the end of the day, it does come down to footballing ability in the real world, in the footballing world. But then again, personalities can't really mix with such an institution that is so globally recognised, such a marketable sport in a sense. And I don't think any club would take a risk on him, but that's just my opinion. What are your thoughts on it?
Let's just say I don't condone rape or anything. Each week we switch between for and against, so it's one of those cases. So I do not support rape at all. I just want to get that across because I know I'll get slated in the comments like I did last week about certain things. But realistically, if you look at the case of someone like Niall Ranger, it was a similar circumstance. Obviously, Swindon, Blackpool gave him chances. He's still in trouble with police. You can look at Niall Ranger's case and almost kind of link it to Ched Evans. It's not the same thing, obviously, but it's almost like a rogue footballer given a second chance. And I think really that's the only way you can look at it for really this topic is maybe Ched Evans deserves a second chance. I don't know if it's in England, maybe he has to start somewhere else, somewhere far away, something like that. But I just think maybe he deserves a second chance. It can't be really evidently too much for him, but I just think he deserves them, but not in England prospectively. But Cookie, final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose just to back you up in a sense, I mean, there are obviously a lot of people that may support Ched Evans and why he would come back into the footballing world for whatever reason. But I think the only real way you can condone a player with his persona surrounding him would be, especially in England, I think the only real way I could condone it would be if he was to work his way up from maybe the Conference South Division. I think that's the only fair and realistic way. If he proves he's got the footballing ability to do it, then maybe a club in League Two would take a risk on him and maybe he'll work his way back up to a top level. Personally, I can't see it. I think the best thing for him to do would either be to look for a new career path, but you know, footballers and the real world doesn't really go hand in hand. I mean, you've got to have half a brain to do that. I mean, can you imagine someone like Wayne Rooney having to go out into the real world of work? But I think the best thing to him to do would be to look into a new career path. Maybe, I don't know, become a trainer at a conference club or something, or alternatively try and build a career in Spain or Russia would probably be the best place to go. He'd probably fit right in there, given the controversy surrounding that league in general. But yeah, I mean, that's just my thoughts on it. Wrap it up.
You know what, guys? I'm not going to argue anymore about it. It's one of those perspectives that you can almost argue very limited on this case. So I'm going to leave it up to you. What's your thoughts on the Ched Evans case? Should he be allowed in football? Should he not be? Should he go somewhere like Russia, like Cookie say? Should he go to Saudi Arabia? Should he go to whatever? I don't know. I'm linking a bunch of countries. But anyways, guys, leave your comments in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe today, and we'll see you guys later. Ta-da.